Hello, hello, hello. My name is Ashley Kirkwood, and we are live for the day one after party. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
All right, great. I'm just making sure we're live. All right. So we are live right now for the day one after party. If you missed day one of the Pitch Your Way to Cash Challenge, what were you doing? I don't know. I don't know what you were doing. It was off the chain. The energy was wild. We had over 300 speakers and entrepreneurs show up live, over 1,000 registered. We are ready to soar. Day one was all about your mindset, developing the mindset you need to pitch for big opportunities. We talked about your past, your present, and your future self and how they correlate and interact with one another. We talked about the rejection proof strategies that you can use to reframe your thoughts. We went through the currency of confidence framework. We did live engagement and interaction. We answered questions from our platinum attendees. And for the first time ever on a challenge, everyone got to see what platinum attendees were asking in terms of their questions. And the questions were fire. But the answers, any last one of you could implement the answers that I gave to them in your business. You have no reason to be struggling and not be in this challenge. It is going to be incredible. But guess what? I got good news. Even if you miss day one, you do not have to miss day two. You do not have to miss any more days of this event. Check this out, y'all. I went through the stairs to success for Speak Your Way to Cash. People were going in saying that they related with it. I talked about the book and the paid methodology and the framework and broke down what every element of the paid methodology is. From press to assembling your offer, to inviting people to work with you, to delivering an incredible service. And guess what? Lindsay was in the chat like, this book is such a great resource. Which book? The Speak Your Way to Cash book. If you don't have it, drop book in the comments. We'll make sure you get the link. If you don't have the Speak Your Way to Cash book, I don't even know what you're doing. You need to join the thousands of other people who have that book and have gotten results. Matter of fact, we had someone come on the challenge at the end, Maria, and say, I landed my first corporate contract from your book. So I don't even know what people like when people be like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't relate. So literally, you don't want to miss this challenge where I'm walking you through step by step how to use our process to get results in your business. Then we have people commit that they are going to land clients during the event. We have literally had people land clients during the Pitch Your Way to Cash challenge. And Katarina's like, I'm going to be in there. I'm landing contracts. And you still have time to upgrade to VIP. You still have time to upgrade to platinum and get our book of pitches, a picture of which is right there. Look, Betty, I'm going to land a client during the contracts. Amulet sold this challenge. VIP. Look, people are all in. Look at the chat. Look, Courtney's like, I love the catch. LOL, I love it. Yes, I need to change my entire way of speaking to and about myself. I so appreciate your transparency. I told my story from food stamps to where we at now. Some of y'all can't even imagine me on food stamps. It wasn't a good picture. But I talked about it in the challenge, okay? Somebody is like, now you're talking, I'm a math teacher here. Inputs and outputs. We talked about how your inputs have to equal, your inputs determine your outputs. And when I wanted my output to change, I wanted my bank account to change, I had to make sure my energy was high and my excuses were low. But there was a time in my life where my excuses were higher than my ability to be accountable. And so all I did was walk around life making excuses, blaming everybody else and wondering why I wasn't getting the results I wanted to get. I wasn't getting the results I wanted to get because I wasn't even setting myself up for the future I wanted with the actions I was taking in the present. And the number one thing you need to do if you're going to be an entrepreneur, if you're going to be a cash lead, is take action. Accountability matters. I've been there. Preach. Amen. You know we're going to have an amen corner at a Pitch Your Way to Cash challenge. So we went on and talked about this even more. And people were saying they had to, one of the takeaways, Letitia said, I have to stop using lack language. I have to stop using lack language. How many of you need to see this full recording? You need to stop using lack language. You need to go back and watch the recording. You need to get a VIP or platinum ticket because we're uploading that recording during the challenge, but you really need to show up live. You need to be there live. There are no replays to this after this challenge week, so you need to be there live. And we're deleting the replays out of the group. We always delete the replays out of the group within an hour or so of the challenge taking place. So if you're watching this after party, we may keep the after party up, but the full recording, you need to have a VIP or platinum ticket, okay? Actions determine results. The future is green. The future is green. Actions today equals results tomorrow. I'm action oriented. Some people are saying they can relate. I'm not even gonna tell you what this is about, but when you watch the recording, just scroll on to minute 20 and get your life at that section right there. Then we went through the currency of confidence framework, but not just what it means, because we talk about what it means in the Speaker Ready Cash book. We did a live demonstration of how it presents itself in your life, how your thoughts cement to beliefs, how those beliefs become your actions. People are like, grown. Preach, you preaching, mic drop. Oh my God, girl, you dropping gems. You speaking my language. Wow. Say no to stress money. Oh, we talked about that. Some of y'all saying yes to stress money. You need to say yes to different kinds of money. Money that don't stress you out. Whew, that part, that's a word. I'm so glad you made this statement. Come on. Currency of confidence. Why aren't you pitching? What is the belief system that you have that tells you why you're not pitching? Another one of my mindset blocks, I don't want to pitch people who I feel like wouldn't be interested. How much did delay cost me? We talked about the actual priciness of delay. We talked about why you can't be a client that makes excuses, because you will only attract clients that make excuses. Okay? I'm going to take action with as much information that I have right now so that I can learn what I don't know. I like the wisdom of pitching so that the market will respond. Pitching doesn't have to be perfect. Come on, y'all. This was so good. Boom, sheesh, mercy. Just relaunched. So the goal is 6 to 7 figures with a new structure. That's so good. Thank you for these questions. I have a framework, but is it customized to each client? This was such a helpful answer. The Q&A is fire. The platinum showed up and showed out. Platinum showed up and showed out and asked some fire questions. I can't wait to hear the questions they ask tomorrow. And for the first time ever, we let everyone hear the questions, although the only people who got a chance to ask the questions have a platinum ticket. So if you know you want to ask a question, you know you want to raise your hand tomorrow, you need to get a platinum ticket to the challenge today. So now you have an opportunity. And the opportunity is very simple. You know today was fire, but I bet you tomorrow's going to be even better. Tomorrow we're going to talk about finding your wealthy audience. If you wouldn't mind finding a wealthy audience, drop wealthy in the chat. If you wouldn't mind selling to people who have budgets, drop wealthy in the chat. If you wouldn't mind going through and actually talking to people who have the resources to pay you, and if you're not scared to pitch those people, drop wealthy in the chat, because I want to see you at day 2 of the Pitch Your Way to Cash Challenge. You've seen the comments. You saw how fire the chat was. You saw how they were going in on Facebook. We had a whole nother live stream room where people were dropping even more gems in the chat. We had over 300 people show up live. We did all of this, and we actually have a no-cost ticket, so you ain't got no excuse not to be in the building. If I'm going to see you tomorrow, drop see you tomorrow in the comments. I want to see you there. Day 1 of the challenge was fire, but day 2 is getting even hotter. Go to www.pitchyourwaytocash.com and I'll see you there. Have a good one, guys. Got to go get ready for my day 2.